Hey, welcome to Meatless Eats.
Today we are trying the Garden Inspirations by FarmRich plant-based barbecue sliders pre-shredded soy product in a tangy barbecue sauce.
Soy product, that sounds weird.
That is a big name. Okay, so I'm actually kind of excited about these. I used to love me some barbecue sliders, or some shredded barbecue sandwiches, I guess.
And from what I remember, usually these microwave sandwiches that you microwave in the bag, the bread is still usually pretty soft and moist. It doesn't get hard and chewy. So I'm hoping that since we microwaved this, it's not hard and chewy.
It looks kind of decent. We've been letting it sit here. It's probably sat here for like 10 minutes while we've been finished getting ready. It's still pretty warm. Bread does feel kind of soft. Doesn't look like there's a ton on here though. Like a little bit, I guess.
Yeah. I mean,
right.
You could fool me just looking at it thinking it's meat.
Ooh, okay, the bread's getting, the bread's so soggy on the bottom.
Okay, let's just eat it.
Okay, let's go for just no sauce or anything on it.
Yeah, see what it's like.
Tap and
taste.
Tap and taste. Tasting more bread than anything, but there's no like bad flavor or nothing. It's just bread though.
It's not a very strong barbecue.
There's so much top bun here. Like, you can totally tell that there's more bun than sandwich for sure.
I got a good middle bite of sandwich.
Hold on, let's just go off. Let's just try some of this, like some of this by itself. Okay. Okay. You know what? This reminds me of a lot of like a jackfruit slider or something.
That's what I was about to say.
The texture of it is very similar to something like a jackfruit.
You got some of it on your nose.
Oh my gosh, I am such a mess.
But the texture is a lot like jackfruit. The only difference is if you've ever had jackfruit before, it has a little bit more sweetness to it. This, it tastes like what you would think that a soy-based product would taste like. It doesn't have a lot of its own natural flavor. A lot of the flavor is just the sauce, and you have the texture that tastes a lot like shredded beef. But it doesn't really have a pork flavor. It's more of just the barbecue sauce that they used.
I mean, like, this is pretty much aimed at people for a really quick little snack. Maybe you're putting this in your lunchbox or something to take to work. And yeah, I can see that being good every once in a while. But again, it is a ton of bread here. Like, look how much bread is right here and how little bit of slider stuff there is.
Yeah, and the edges get hard. The edges are really hard.
Definitely a little bit chewy. And we didn't over microwave it. You could cook it in the oven, it says, but it's like a half an hour to cook these little tiny things. So I don't think it's worth it.
Flavor is pretty good.
Yeah, the flavor is, it really is pretty good. I wish they'd give you a bit more or just make the top bun smaller. I'm gonna add some more barbecue sauce to it. You think that'll be good?
Probably. I think that if they sold the middle of this by itself, like in little bags like they do the jackfruit, I'd be more willing to buy it because it has
that's smart.
It has a really good texture, like really good texture. It's not too soft. It doesn't get to where it feels like it's falling apart in your mouth or get mushy in your mouth like a lot of plant-based stuff gets. It has a really, really good texture.
No, it does have a really good texture. You're right. I would totally buy this in a freaking bag that then you could just cook on the stove and make your own little sliders.
All in all, it's okay for just a quick little sandwich like this.
Give it some more barbecue. That's what it's missing. You're gonna call this a barbecue slider. I need some barbecue sauce on it. And it was a very, very weak barbecue flavor. But that's easily fixed.
Yeah.
Now you can make it taste like whatever barbecue you like, because not everyone likes the same kind of barbecue sauce. We like sweet barbecue sauce, like Sweet Baby Ray's, or this Famous Dave's sweet and zesty sauce.
Well, you even talked about putting ketchup on it. So you can totally flavor it up your own way.
Or mustard. Mustard's really good on this stuff too. Yeah.
The texture is really good though.
I would give this a thumbs up for sure. Maybe not microwave them as long so they don't get as chewy. But like she said, if they sold this in the bag, I would buy these all the time because then your bread would never be chewy and you could add a little bit more sauce to the stuff.
Yeah, or you could top like a baked potato with it. That would be pretty good. But yeah, we need to review jackfruit and show people what jackfruit looks like if you've never had it. If you're afraid of jackfruit, you shouldn't be afraid of jackfruit. It is so good. And a lot of people turn it into this barbecue pork kind of thing.
Ooh, jackfruit is really good. If you ever see it, you have to try some, especially if you find like the little frozen packs. We've never had a bag jackfruit. We've had it from little taco stands. We've had it frozen multiple different times. We had a few different ways, and
Yeah.
it's been good every single time. But yeah, if you guys like plant-based food reviews, I almost said plant-based slider reviews. Like, we only review plant-based sliders.
That is all.
And that is all, nothing else. So we're going to have about 4 videos. But if you guys are up to that thing, make sure to subscribe and check out some of our other videos.
And if you have anything you want to see us to review, leave it down in the comments, and if we find it, we will try it. We'll see you guys next time.
Happy eating.
Bye.
Peace.